ये दुनिया है तेज धूप, ये दुनिया है तेज धूप, पर वो तो बस छाँव होती है, स्नेह से सजी ममता से भरी माँ तो बस माँ होती है.
A mother's love for her child is like nothing else in the world. It knows no law, no pity. It dares all things and crushes down remorselessly all that stands in its path.
With profound regards and immense honor, respected principal sir, smart and hardworking teachers, beloved brothers and sisters, we the students of 10 Jupiter welcome you all to this precious gathering. No days are started with God's blessing. Prayer is the medium through which we connect ourselves to God. For that, I would like to invite the classmates on the stage for the prayer done.
Pledging is more than a ritual. It's a promise we make to ourselves and to our community. A commitment to uphold our duties, values and principles. Now, to strengthen our commitment to our nation and its values, I request Ruhani to come forward and lead us with the pledge lines.
Take your right hand near to your heart. India is my country.
India is my country.
All Indians are.
All Indians are.
My brothers and sisters.
My brothers and sisters.
I love my country.
I love my country.
And I am.
And I am.
Proud of it.
Proud of it.
Rich and varied heritage.
Rich and varied heritage.
I shall always.
I shall always.
Strive to be.
Strive to be.
Worthy of it.
Worthy of it.
I shall give respect.
I shall give respect.
To my parents.
To my parents.
Teachers.
Teachers.
And all my elders.
And all my elders.
And treat everyone.
And treat everyone.
With courtesy.
With courtesy.
To my country.
To my country.
And my people.
And my people.
I pledge my devotion.
I pledge my devotion.
In their well-being.
In their well-being.
And prosperity.
And prosperity.
Alone lies my happiness.
Alone lies my happiness.
Message give us new hope and inspiration to live and grow. With this, I am going to invite Vasudha on the stage for the message.
God could not be everywhere, therefore He made mothers. They are a guiding force and are responsible for making us who we are. They shape our lives and our personalities also. A very good morning to one and all present here. Today, we all have gathered here to pay tribute to the most important and valuable person, our mothers. Since ancient times, mothers were considered as venerable. They were given reverence by their children. But nowadays, teenagers are becoming aggressive and hostile. They are using disrespectful language and even sometimes physical aggression towards their mothers. They are not ready to open about their feeling to their mothers, whereas mothers are their loyal friends. It's important to give admiration to someone because of whom we are given this life. At last, I would like to wish all the mothers on this day and seek God's blessing on them so that they can continue their demanding role until the end. Thank you and have a great day.
In a rapidly evolving world, staying updated is crucial. Not only it reflects our commitment to being responsible citizens, but it also broadens our horizons. It's essential to understand the world beyond our textbooks. So, to bridge the gap between our classrooms and global happenings, I present Shivam, who will bring us the latest news headlines.
Morning to one and all present here. I am Shivam Gumbal from class 10 Jupiter is standing in front of you to present today's main headlines. And the headlines are: first, third in 3 independents cross sides Haryana Bharatiya Janata Party government teeters ahead of Lok Sabha polls. Second, 3 terrorists were shot in an encounter in Jammu and Kashmir's Kulgam. Third, CBI arrests 2 from Kerala for pushing Indians into Russia-Ukraine war. Some national news. First, Rajasthan's farmer sons create solar wheat killer for safer farming. Second, in the Delhi excise case, the Supreme Court of India extends CM Arvind Kejriwal's judicial custody till May 20, 2024. Third, around 5 cases of West Nile fever registered in Kerala. And now it's time for some international news. First, China's new moon mission is on the way to prove the outcome of international collaboration. Second, operational control over the Palestinian side of Rafah border has been taken by the Israeli army to launch an assault. Third, Britain Defense Ministry got under cyber attack. Some sports news. First, Aurum Lakshmi Tokas bags 16 medals at Delhi Horse Show. Second, India's relay team qualify for Paris tournament. Third, Delhi Capitals won by 20 runs against Rajasthan Royals. Some weather news. First, today's expected maximum temperature is 33 degrees Celsius and today's expected minimum temperature is 24 degrees Celsius. Thank you and have a nice day.
बात अलग है पर बात तो एक है. जज्बात अलग है पर बात तो एक है. उसी माँ का हूँ या भगवान, बात तो एक है. Speech is the ability to express our thoughts and emotions through vocal sounds. For that, I would like to invite Uplaksh on the stage for the speech.
चलती फिरती आंखों से अजान देखी है, चलती फिरती आंखों से अजान देखी है. मैंने जन्नत तो नहीं देखी पर मैंने माँ देखी है. Today, as we all know, we are here to celebrate the beautiful occasion of Mother's Day. So on this beautiful occasion, I would like to seek a clarification that is today literally the Mother's Day. Regards from the beautiful morning and the day that lays ahead. My depth-hearted greets to the authorities, teaching and non-teaching staff, and a very pleasant morning to my dear companions. The men's good name is Uplaksh Sharma. From the religious texts and legends to the philosophical and worldly books, each glorifies the dignity of a mother as a goddess, as a warrior, as a savior, teacher and a friend, and at the end, what she is, a mother. She fits and performs each of her role very perfectly, very beautifully. But the question is that does we discharge our duties properly? As if you remember, I have asked a question in the beginning that is today literally the Mother's Day. It might be according to your opinion. It might be according to the Google, according to the calendar, but not according to mine opinion. Because in mine opinion, there is not a day of mother because every day is with mother. From saving her kids from the evil named Mahishasur in the history and in present saving her kids from the webs of self-medication and the evil of society, she has always tried to save her kids from the worst and give them the best. My dear companions, ask yourselves how much you have tried to give your best to your best mothers. Our mothers are illiterate, but they have always tried to give us the best of the education in the every possible way they can. There was a mother who tried and made her son a dumb son to the century's greatest inventor. I'm talking about Thomas Alva Edison and his mother. There was a mother who, being illiterate, transformed her son to the millennia's greatest painter. I'm talking about Leonardo da Vinci. There was a mother who thought that his son was a freak and made him an amateur violinist and the best theoretical physicist ever born. I'm talking about Albert Einstein. There are still that stubs of mother, but not that stubs of children who are willing to keep their mother's belief alive. Our mothers have infinite hope and believe in us. Do whatever you want to do in your life, companions, but never break that finite hope. Not for someone, just for your mother. लबों पे जिसके कभी बद्दुआ नहीं होती, लबों पे जिसके कभी बद्दुआ नहीं होती, बस एक मेरी माँ है जो मुझसे कभी खफा नहीं होती. Thank you and have a bonjour that lays ahead.
Thank you, Blush, for giving such a meaningful speech. We all know that we are celebrating Mother's Day on every second Sunday of May. But due to holiday, we are celebrating it today. But without making your interest lost in the assembly, here comes a skit from our class.
I felt I had someone to live for someone. I must not disappoint.
Thomas comes back from school and hands a letter to his mother and said that his teacher said him to hand it over to the mother.
Hi dear, what you have learned from the school today?
Oh Mom, I have a letter from my teacher. She wanted to talk to you.
What happened? Is everything okay?
Mom, what happened? Is everything okay?
Edison, the letter said, your son is the most brilliant and intelligent student in the whole class. The school finds it difficult to match his standard. We would suggest to find a better school for him.
Nancy was extremely upset with the content of the letter. The next day, she went to meet the teacher.
Good morning, Miss Angel. Good morning. Please come in. Have a seat. What made you bring here today?
I received your letter and just wanted to discuss more.
I totally understand your mental state, but Thomas is so very different from the rest of the class. He is very difficult to handle.
Why did you say so?
You realize he is 7 years old, but he can neither read nor write, can't get his maximum current, and fails in all the subjects. What more do you want me to say? I literally have to scream my lungs out to get work done from him.
He is my youngest son. He also suffers from ill health. I shall pay more attention to him. I shall ensure that he works hard and matches the expectation of the school.
You don't seem to get my point. Deserve institutionalized behavior.
Never say that again. Nothing can be forced on kids. I just came to convince and resolve the issue. But I detest your rigid ways. I shall withdraw my son from your school. I will homeschool him and I am positive that Thomas will learn essentials.
Furious with Miss Angel's comments and withdraw Thomas from the school. The next day.
Mom, I'm ready to go to school.
You don't have to go to school, Thomas. I have decided to homeschool you. I'll be your teacher now onwards.
But Mom, my brothers are going to school. Why shouldn't I?
I spoke to your teacher, Miss Angel, yesterday. I hope you remember it. You are too smart, my little one. I don't want to waste my time. I have decided to teach you good.
But Mom, I will score good.
Thomas, trust me, you are born inquisitive, and it is this curiosity that allows you to learn more. They aren't much resourceful to match your curiosity.
This is true, Mom. I ask too many questions, but no one seems to know the answer.
Don't you worry.
Thomas, with his mother's encouragement, began to experiment with chemicals in the basement of his home. Later, when he became a famous scientist, One day, while he was cleaning his room, he found the letter which his teacher had gave to his mother. The letter said, "Your son is mentally ill. Don't let come him to our school anymore." It is said that after reading the letter, he had cried a lot as he was heartbroken. This is how a mother made a tongue to the century's greatest scientist and an inventor. Now it's time to appreciate the actual dignitaries of our daily school life. The ones who, along with taking care of their own children, are caring for the concerns of 1700 mothers. Of course, you all have guessed the right. They are the mother teachers of our school. So it's now their turn to take the stage. So I will call them the best mother teachers from whom I have learned literature. Sakshi Mahajan ma'am and Kavita ma'am. Best mother teachers from whom we all have learned maths. Richa ma'am and Anila ma'am. The best mother teachers from we all have learned social studies. Ripu ma'am. Okay, so she's absent. The one whom we all concern just for hygiene and who's present there for every emergency, teaching us all just like our own children, whom we all call as our nurse ma'am. Swati ma'am, please. Some other teachers whom I has missed the rankings, Riku ma'am, Baljit ma'am, Rekha ma'am, Manjeet ma'am, Jagmeet ma'am, Simi ma'am, Rajni ma'am, now the mothers who along with their house clean our school home. Our non-teaching stars, non-teaching mothers, please reach the stage ma'am. Thank you all teachers for coming upon the stage on our just surprise attachments. Sorry for the inconsignment caused to some teachers and thank you.